Hello, it's Fred again from Notes of a Nomad. I believe this is probably video number 34. This time it's about FastEddy. I want to talk about what we did last weekend. We went up to visit him in Kamloops. I slept on Mati's couch, one of our Rover crew members, and we got up around 6 o'clock, left at 6:30 to get to the ferry terminal. Probably collected Ken on the other side at Tawasin, which is just south of Vancouver. He had come from Nanaimo on the ferry, and we drove up to Kamloops. And this is a picture of Mati having rang the doorbell and FastEddy greeting us at his house. So there's FastEddy. Let's see if I can highlight FastEddy, Mati, and there's Ken's back of Ken's head. He showed us around his house. I don't think any of us had been here, at least for a while. This was his backyard where he has lots of fruit and vegetables growing. We had some apples and so on. And then we drove up to Sun Peaks, which is a ski resort in the winter, and summer there's other activities like mountain biking down the hills. And then we rented a chalet, log cabin chalet, had 4 bedrooms. So each of us, FastEddy, Ken, Mati, and myself had our own bedrooms, which was luxurious. So this was a picture of the kitchen. I think FastEddy was preparing some food. We take turns cooking for each other. There's FastEddy having some ice cream, Mati on his computer, and Ken looking at his phone, I believe. And that's in the lounge. There's FastEddy enjoying his ice cream. He was a bit cold, so we put I think that was a towel over him. So we eat a lot of ice cream. It's part of our protocol when we get together. I think I'm the person responsible for that. Ken looking at his iPad, and of course, playing cribbage. FastEddy and Ken playing crib. It was a good time. FastEddy won most of the games. Most games he played were, he won 8, and I won 7. I think Ken won 4, and Mati won about 3 of the cribbage games we played together. So we played a lot of cribbage, which is another tradition we have. And this is a picture. We drove around Sun Peaks and we looked at some of the fancy chalets. Ours wasn't this fancy, but I had to take a picture of this one. It had sort of an outhouse or mock outhouse in the front. And this one had some real interesting structures, wooden shapes, and big windows. So we took a few pictures of some of the fancy chalets, probably worth millions of dollars. We also went up on the chairlift. You can see the bicycles, and these are a lot of the cyclists going with FastEddy and Mati. At the top of the mountain, or I guess it really wasn't the top, it's called Midway, where we had some lunch. And standing by the signpost showing other mountains like Mount Kilimanjaro and Mount Rushmore, etc. And you can see some of the cyclists here at the top of the chairlift. There's the chairlift, and they're just checking their bicycles before they go down the mountain on the interesting trails that they have on the mountain. So there's a lot of cyclists going up the mountain that particular day, and that's Ken, FastEddy, and the side of Mati's head and our face as we were going down the chairlift, and a view as we go down at Sun Peaks. This was going down the chairlift, so you could see some of the ski slopes where the clearances are on the other side of the hills in the mountains. And the next picture is really of the town of Sun Peaks. Where this is town. Ken walking around the town. It was quiet this particular day. And a picture that I tried to take with my camera with the timer cut off my head, but so the four of us at Sun Peaks Resort by the sign, we got the sign in anyway, not all of us, but most of us in, and we had a lovely dinner at one of the restaurants and enjoying a nice bottle of wine that Mati had bought to celebrate our get-together at Sun Peaks with FastEddy. So that was what we did last week, and this was my best favorite picture of FastEddy at the top of the mountain. And just want to say, we can all learn a lesson, I think, from him. As he has had cancer, he never complains. He has a very positive attitude, and I believe that is probably why he's still around longer than the doctors predicted. Because he says, yeah, I have a smile on my face, a song in my heart, and often uses to say, I'm happy as Larry. And that is one of the things we can all learn from FastEddy, because positive attitude can have a very positive impact on us, on our lives, not only mentally, but physically. And that has been proven. And I believe FastEddy is proving that for all of us. Great lesson to learn and very inspirational. So with that, I'll say adios, au revoir. It's Fred from Notes of a Nomad, wishing you, your family and friends lots of love and laughter. Bye for now.